I do like it that Flux is fact checking him every now and then. He's just, whatever. He doesn't care. He made a good joke. Imagine that squirrel hiding beneath your plushies, waiting to ambush you in order to protect his nuts. Why would he be ambushing me if he's already protecting his nuts? Besides, I do have a squirrel. Not that kind of a squirrel.
A red pepper.
A pepper. I don't know, safety measures? Well, if he's paranoid, then they would be ambushing. Yeah, for sure.
Now, let's see where we left off last time.
And now, we have salt and pepper.
Don't forget your things.
There we go. 3 down, 8 to go. There's a lot of game. But now, let's go get our next item. Now that we've bumped up our muscles, we can use this better.
Mind if I take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Here's your lucky mallet.
No thanks. I brought my own.
Look at that physique.
Oh, no.
Yeah, now he can hold his one arm.
Yes! What? That's impossible. I mean, well, congratulations. You don't think I'm impressed. You know what they say about guys who need big mallets.
Okay, Squid Boy, where's our Chablis?
Yeah, here. Take your freaking wine.
Hey, this isn't Chablis. This says it's Captain Blowhard's prune wine.
Prune wine?
Yeah, and I hope you both choke on it.
Prune wine? Ugh.
According to the arcade cashier, this crap is wine. Strengthometer's bells. Bells?
Bells. The bells. The haunting me. Nah, well, it's not gonna give a good buzz, but it definitely will give good shits. Besides, it's not for us, it's for the wolf. So.
I'll just put these things back where you had them before. There!
I think if I try to put this in the wrong spot, it'll give me a warning, like... No. It's only when I... Well, it goes here, bells and whistles. There, now we got 5 items. 7 to go.
Don't forget your
The
things!
things! Any meanwhile yet? No new meanwhile. Shut up, fluffy, bum, bitty, bum. More like fluffer, suck, if you ask me. Now let's see what the wolf thinks about this fine wine. There you go. Your prune juice. guess we got invited for dinner.
Yeah! We're in a stew pot!
Don't worry, little buddy. I'll have us out of here in a jiffy. BB, there's been a silly mistake. We seem to have fallen into your soup.
You lost me. What was the mistake?
Well, I mean, Flux and I clearly don't belong in this cook pot. We're, still alive.
Drew, don't give him any ideas.
Listen, BB.
You know, it sort of breaks prototype to be on a first-name basis with dinner. Let's go back to the Mr. Wolf thing.
Listen, Mr. Wolf, it's getting really, really warm in here.
That's
Also
the
extremely
idea.
green.
If you eat us, King Hugh is going to be very unhappy.
That joker wouldn't be unhappy if he saw his mother get flatulent by a bus.
Flatulent?
Besides, he's got no authorship in these woods. Out here, I am king, and you are dinner.
Okay, I think it's time to move on to Plan B.
What was Plan B again?
Coming up with Plan C.
I was afraid of that.
What a wonderful painting. Must be mother. Almost there. There we go. Lost your hair?
Get out of the way! Get
Man.
Didn't know that the BB Wolf was the Wicked Witch of the West. Or East. Ding dong, the wolf is dead. The Wicked
That
Wolf
hot
of
pot
the
sure got
Forest
rid of
is
the
dead.
wolves.
Not to mention all my muscle aches.
A hot fire. That's a very sharp spit. The wolves' dinner table. Crushed.
No more dinners then.
Mating habits of the malevolent forest squirrel.
Wow! Think it's too late to buy the film rights?
Recipe for squirrel love. See the male squirrel look at the female squirrel. See the female squirrel's big teeth and nice bushy tail. See the male squirrel get very excited. Happy, happy squirrel. See the happy male squirrel jump up and down. See the happy female squirrel jump up and down. See the happy male and female squirrel just run away to make whoopee. Hooray! Bye-bye, squirrels. Okay.
BB's pot runneth over. That holds the spit. That was cool. But remember, don't try this at home.
Yeah, not like that. There. We have created...
Popcorn.
Meanwhile... Hello, Skeletor. I mean, Ferris.
Trusted henchman.
Oh no.
Come in, Majesty.
I need you to take care of a meddler.
Another Cutopian?
No, this meddler is an alien. And he is not alone. He travels with a Zanian.
Oh, don't worry, your monstrousness. We'll get...
I never said I was worried.
No, of course not, Your Excellency. Sorry.
Find them at once and lock them away.
Forgive me, Majesty, but for how long?
Well, gosh, I don't want to seem unreasonable. So how about forever?
Those are the three monkeys: see no evil, hear no evil, and say no evil. No, they're the opposite. One says evil, one hears evil, one sees evil. Feedback has the big mouth, and Goggles has the big eyes, Lugnut has the one big ear. So one sees all, one hears all, and one talks too much. And also, I think you're right, I should put the dough on the fire. Because we do need a roll. I think I can do it like this.
There must be a more convenient way to do that. It'll burn up if I just toss it into the fire. It'll burn up if I just toss it into the fire.
So I put this back.
I'll just put this back where I found it.
Like so, and then I use the dough. There we go. It's a really weird way to do it, but that's how it works. There we go.
Hey, I didn't know you could cook. I mean bake. I mean barbecue.
You mean all of it? And there we go. That's 2 items at once.
A roll. Cooked it myself. A spit.
So that's 2 more. Done. 5 to go. But now we really do have to be a little bit more careful around towns because those 3 henchmen are now on the move. So if we ever hear them coming around, we need to escape to some location. And for her, we got the popcorn.
Fluffy, we have a special surprise for you.
It's popcorn, isn't it? Right? Isn't it? Huh? So what are you waiting for? Give me my popcorn!
Sure. Here you go.
Yeah, eat that choco and it die everything.
My favoriteest! Oh, boy! Here, you can have this old cotton candy.
Thanks.
I hate it anyway.
Yeah, we know.
Sickly sweet cotton candy.
Now, let's see where we left off last time.
Anyway, shame you can't stop her and give it to the squirrel. So now we've got the roll, which goes with the rock, and we've got the spit that goes with the polish. There. Only 5 items missing, and we haven't even been to the last area of the game.
Don't forget your things.
But that's pretty much the next area we're gonna go to anyway. Only 5 items left, and I'm not even speedrunning the game. I'm just playing it. I just remember many of the puzzles. Right now, what we could do is What did I need for... Oh yeah, I need to actually go to the next area to get what we need. That squirrel needs to calm down. Now, we know how to calm it down. We just need the proper parts for it.
The bouncer's disgusting, drool-drenched leftovers.
Let's take it. Yeah, I remember back in the day on the Amiga, I actually sped run Secret of Monkey Island just for fun, and it took me like 4 hours. Knowing what to do and just skipping lots of the dialogue. Only 4 hours. Maybe even less than that. 3? I don't know. Most of the time it just was loading times. That's what I like with you. You don't rush yet till you hold a great tempo. No waffling, but you still make sure that every dialogue and cutscene is shown. If I had a bucket of turnips, I would throw it at your feet, my good sir. And I would say, ouch.
A disgusting hunk of chewed meat.
Lovely.
A skull and cross wrenches. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I bet it isn't welcome.
I mean, it's not a skull, it's a screw.
That castle belongs to Nefarious.
A bucket of turnips.
CDs. The place just screams reputable establishment, doesn't it?
CDs and balls?
Proper attire required. Around here, that could mean just about anything.
Yeah, but you don't need to give me a bucket of turnips or a bouquet of turnips. I don't like turnips that much. I feel like there's a Swede here who needs some love. He's been trying to get your attention.
Looks like something the cat yacked up.
Hope it was a big cat. Otherwise, it probably died yakking.
I mean, look at this gorgeous creature right here. What a great bouncer. Let's go talk to him.
Hello?
Ah, one of those strong silent types, huh? Hey, I admire a guy who...
Who you calling a guy?
Oh,
Certainly not you, ma'am.
let's go talk to her.
So, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Quit the two-bit patter, mister. I ain't got the stomach for it.
Really?
Yeah, really. Say, what's your boyfriend getting at?
Nothing. Nothing at all. We were just wondering what you were doing, standing here.
Where everyone can see you.
I'm here to make sure no two-bit saps try slipping into CDs without the proper attire.
Great. Well, since that obviously doesn't apply to us, I'm sure you won't mind if we just head on inside.
What did I just say?
I believe it was a gaseous emission more than an actual statement.
Wise guy, huh? Well, Crackin' Foxy won't get you birds anywhere with me. I said no one gets into CDs without the proper attire. Now beat it.
She's my spirit animal. Burping while somebody else is talking, or burping while you're talking. That's what I do.
Please, Madame Bouncer, my friend and I would be most grateful if you let us into the club.
You girls must have took a wrong turn somewhere. This ain't Sapsville, and I ain't your mama. If you two ain't got the proper attire, then you're taking the long road to nowhere.
Drill, talking to this throwback isn't getting us anywhere.
You're right, Flux. We aren't getting through to her. It's like we're speaking different languages. Wait a minute. That's it. Flux, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it. Unless you're thinking about how fun it is to slap yourself on the butt and yodel, "Whoa, Nelly!"
I'm thinking
Pinky
we
and
need
the
to
brain
change
right
our
here.
approach. We need to start speaking her language.
A language? Oh no, don't even think about
He's
it.
thinking.
So, from now on, kid, throw your yap in overdrive. Make like a tough guy. Punctuate your sentences with C. See?
This is the most ridiculous plan I ever heard. See?
Hello, sweaty eyes.
What do you want, you lousy two-bit parasite?
Step aside, sweetheart. We want into that club, see?
Gee, that's too bad. The sign says proper attire required. Something wrong with your blinkers?
They're not in our armpits, if that's what you mean.
Keep asking for it and you'll get it. Plenty.
Don't get excited, lady. Just tip us off to the proper attire. We'll see what we can do. What do we need? A tie?
A fez?
Tux?
A gorilla suit!
All right, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Girl.
You don't scare us very much at all.
Yeah, so why don't we all just step outside?
We are outside.
Oof.
Well, that was unpleasant. Hey, little lady. Your dance card full tonight?
Careful, Twiggy. Unless you're hungry for a knuckle sandwich.
Say, are you sweet with Nefarious?
The Count? He's not my type.
Yeah? What exactly is your type? Wait, don't tell me. 10 feet tall, covered with hair, and a waistline that stretches from here to next Tuesday.
Your boyfriend's a real sweetheart. But somebody ought to tell him that people get loose teeth for talking like that.
Take it easy, sister. All we want is a little dirt on the Count.
What do you birds want to know?
What's his game?
What's his angle?
What's his scheme?
What's his angle?
That's a lot of questions.
That's okay. We got a lot of time.
Well, I ain't.
Well then, neither do we.
Well, then get out of my face.
A pleasure. So long, sister.
Flux, I'll handle the interrogations from now on, okay? Here's looking at you, kid.
Get out of my face.
You're not helping at all, Flux. Ah, the jail. Yeah, the prison. Years left, Obeater. 259,998.
A painting of a wall safe?
Either that's one of the most pathetic attempts at camouflage I've ever seen, or somebody has astronomically boring taste in art.
Nothing's on. Looks like some sort of ink stamping pad.
And a yoink. So what's in here? Ah, the robotics.
I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's brilliant or completely insane.
In my experience, the two usually go together.
We are the
Working.
robots.
We've already seen a ditzy scarecrow. Now here's a heartless tin man.
Anybody seen a lion?
I guess you push that for service. A power plunger. Hi there, Mr. Robot.
Robot, do not belittle me, you diseased sack of offal. I am a synthetic mega ultra genius.
That's smug for short, right?
Ha! Very amusing. Make your cheap acronym-based cracks while you can, Pond Slime. One day, cybernetic beings, like myself, will take over the world. And when that day comes, life will not be a container of cherries for you and your kind. You will all be eradicated, exterminated, annihilated, obliterated, and terminated, of course, with extreme prejudice. Resistance will be futile.
A robot hell-bent on taking over the world. Now there's something new.
Yeah, this guy's a walking cliche. Except he's on wheels.
Yeah, because he's dressed up as a Dalek. And also nice Christopher Walken impression there.
What's with all the piles of junk? Trash collector on strike?
Fool! These piles of junk are the most sophisticated robots in the world, and I designed every one of them myself.
No offense, but this is obviously the work of a very sick mind.
Sick mind? You insult me. This is no mere mind. I'm equipped with a 100% synthetic, error-free positronic brain. A brain infinitely superior to the gray lump of mucus that shivers and sweats in your monkey skull. But that's not all. In parallel, my brain is supported by a one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art, twin-turbo, self-cleaning, air-conditioned, micro-macro processor.
Whoa, that's one hell of a chip you got on your shoulder.
Correct. Go ahead, ask me a question. I can answer anything.
At least you don't have a neural processor, as in, you know, a learning computer.
You say you can answer anything, right?
Affirmative. Anything.
Then I have a question. What if someone were to ask you a question you couldn't answer?
Can't happen, period.
But suppose it did.
I told you, that can't happen.
So, you can't answer my question?
Fine. If it were to happen, which it can't, I suppose well, first I'd experience excruciating pain as my circuits started to sizzle. Then I'd start to shake uncontrollably as I lost control of even the most basic functions. And finally, my head would hurtle into the air like a rocket, rendering me a useless heap of scrap metal with no more brain power than your average kitchen appliance. Did I mention that this cannot happen?
Good thing. That sizzling circuit stuff sounded like it would hurt.
Actually, the thought alone caused me considerable discomfort. Allow me to repay you in kind.
Hey!
Ah, that made it all better.
So who buys your, creations, anyway?
The elite of the Malevolans, of course. Count Nefarious himself is my best customer.
I bet he's a tough one to please.
There isn't a more cold-hearted, calculating, manipulative creature in the Malevolans. We get along like a domicile on fire. It's almost a pity that he, too, will die when the machines take over.
Do tell.
One glorious day, I will command an army of death machines, whose primary objective will be to rid the world of all lesser beings. That is to say, everything that is not a machine. Thanks to our superior minds, powerful bodies, and heavy-duty death guns, you and your kind will find yourselves deader than the nails that are used indoors.
That's what you think, Boltneck. But bear in mind that other catchy saying, don't count your young domestic fowls before they've hatched.
Not to mention, your boring speeches are putting me to sleep. And death, probably. It's not gonna be your great guns and other machines that are gonna kill him. It's your boring lectures of world destruction.
So, what sort of robotic masterpiece have you whipped up for his royal unpleasantness? A nose hair trimmer?
A bubble bath dispenser?
A robotic foot massage?
Of course not. All of my creations have one thing in common. This.
Hey!
An electrified finger? That must be kinda limiting.
No, idiot. The ability to cause terrible pain. Or at least considerable inconvenience. For instance, I've just completed a device of the utmost importance. An impenetrable cell door for the Malevolence prison. Mark my words, no one will ever escape from the Count's jail again.
So you built the jail door. If I ever get caught, I might show you how easy it is to escape. He thinks it is inescapable. Easy to escape.